Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we got the well-anticipated Princess Vanellope von Schweetz as an update in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I'm just going to run through a couple of things that you need to do in order to get her friendship, all of her quests, at least up to level 7, because I have not gotten her to that one yet. But anyway, so let's get started. Alright, so first of all, we are actually going to be going over to Scrooge's shop because the first thing when you log in, you're going to hear that Scrooge basically shouted. There was a little prompt there that said that he was unhappy, that you basically need to go check him out. And he says that there was a ghost he saw in the Disney Dreamlight Castle. So you talk to him, and then of course you need to go all the way to the Disney Dreamlight Castle, where on the top floor you are actually going to find Vanellope. Right now she's not my companion right now. I have done all of these like I said in the beginning, so I'm just gonna run through some of these. But what you're gonna do is go all the way to the top floor of the Disney Dreamlight Castle, where you're going to meet Vanellope, have a little chat with her, and in order to get her into the valley, to get her house and all of that stuff, you do need to actually do another update that was in Disney Dreamlight Valley,
Ah,
which is the
perfect day
Snap
for a picnic.
updates. So one of the things in the quests is you need to have something playful as well as something familiar. 5 things of each to be exact. You need to take a picture of yourself in front of them, maybe pose, do whatever you need, and then you would be able to submit it. So I'm going to show you guys what to do right now. I've already done it, but an easy thing that you can do is actually go, let's see, into the furniture. If you go into all, for me it's pressing square, but you go to the filters, go all the way down, you can filter through all of these, but the traits, I definitely recommend doing playful and familiar separately. So you can do that. I press O, and then it brings me all of the playful things. So I can design it with the Space Ranger suit, Mr. Incredible, have Snowman. It doesn't have to match right now. Um, Eventually, if you do want to get more moonstones, get people voting for you, whatever it is, you will have to do that. But once you do that, you take your camera, take a picture of yourself, and then for me, I press R2. Oh, there we go, little tutorial. So more dream snaps are going to be popping up. This one does not pop up when you are doing the Vanellope one, but you can do that, and then it will ask if you want to submit it. Up there you can see that I have 3 elegant things and 5 wondrous things. That's probably with the um, Mirabelle's house, I don't know if trees really count, or bushes or anything like that. So I'm not exactly sure what any of the other wondrous or elegant things would be, but you can just press submit, okay, and then once you exit out of there, then it'll pop up where you can talk to Vanellope. You go to her, talk to her at the top floor of the Disney Dreamlight Castle. Gotta pick that up really quick. And then she's going to give you her house. For me, I put it in at first I did it in the marshlands, because that was just an easy place, or the Glade of Trust. I put it over here in the Glade of Trust, just to kind of put it somewhere. And then I adjusted it over here in the Frosted Heights. You can actually see Vanellope is sleeping because we actually had a fun activity that I will go into later. But you place that house, welcome her into the valley, and one of the things that she talks to you about is planting some candy. Yes, the purple candy that you can literally make, but these ones are a little special. Um, they are seeds that you plant into the ground, and you can make these candy canes. You give them to her, there's 10. Plant them, water them, give them to her, and she makes these lovely trees. Let's see if I can find some of these. But there are lollipops, there are trees, all of that. So you can basically decorate where you have everything. Kind of make it more homey for her, if you will. I'm actually gonna go all the way over to the Frosted Heights to show you guys. So, one of the things that you guys get are these lovely little candy cane trees. You get multiple of them, the big ones, the pink ones, the red ones, all of that stuff, as well as 100 pieces of this flooring, which is interesting. You can see that this is kind of like a candy cane forest that I made with my house, as well as Vanellope's that's right there. You get these different kinds of lollipops. It took me a little bit to realize that these are actually different. I thought they were just different sizes for some reason. And by the way, this is the little area that I decorated. That pink couch in the back wasn't always there, and I had more of the stone flooring because I didn't have this candy flooring at that time. And I did get rid of a few other things. Uh, I'll probably be adding a couple more things recently, but that's basically what you need to do. There's a set amount of these trees, as well as I believe it is 50 of the flooring, so you can have a racetrack, quote unquote, because of course Vanellope is a huge racer. After that, she gets all happy and she talks to you about saying that now she has all the trees, she has her house, everything's good. Now you need the race car. Which, of course, she gives you a couple bottles of this dark blue potion. And it's up to you to basically go over to the candy station. You need sugarcane, I believe wheat. She tells you everything that you need, but if you have everything already, you can literally just come over here. I pressed triangle to get all of the recipes, and you can go down to this little star. That is usually where you can get all of the quests, all of the quest cooking items, and you can just autofill all of them, create them. There's a seat, there's the bed of the truck, the bottom of it, as well as 4 wheels. Super cute. And on top of all that, you give them to Vanellope. And she then asks you if you can basically find something to glue them together. I have not done that yet. I think that should be the 7th or maybe the 10th. Let's actually check out Vanellope's friendship here. So she is right below Stitch. Oh, she doesn't have that yet. Um, hmm. Yeah, so the next thing is going to be that little decoration, whether that's the flooring or something else, I don't know yet. I am only on level 5, not level 6, obviously. um, but it is super easy to actually get her up with these levels. I got her up to level 3 just by having the favorite things of the day given to her. And then I set her as gardening, so I was able to grab crops with her, have fun, do all of that stuff. Yeah. So, after that, she asks you to find a villager who can basically help you get this glue. There are a couple of villagers that you can talk to, but the one that you do need to go to is actually Remy, obviously, because he is the chef. And he gives you a certain type of glue that you need for the truck. You give it to Vanellope, and she thanks you, all of that stuff, and then you have a lovely little hangout session with her, where you grab crops, whether they are crops from your field, you can pick up mint, and that would count, or any of the vanilla, the garlic, any of those things that naturally sprout. You can also grab any of the fruits, being the apples, blueberries, cocoa, any of that stuff from the trees. I believe there's 30 of those that you need to get, and then 30 things that you need to plant, being any crops. You can plant the sugarcane, I planted the pumpkins, for example, and that counted. You also need to mine with her and fish with her. I believe it should be 3 of each, so you need to get 3 gems, literally just run around your valley until you find the rocks that have the gems already sparkling, or else you're kind of going to be doing it for a bit. And then fishing, literally anywhere, you can grab any fish. It doesn't matter if it is a white bubble, whether it is no bubble, yellow bubble, or blue bubble. It doesn't matter, it just needs to be a fish. So, I don't think shrimp or lobster count, but I may be wrong on that. I literally just
Good morning
fished.
to you!
Good morning to you too, Goofy. So after you do that, that is a little play date that you need to have with her. She is a very playful person, which is one of the reasons why you probably need to get that playful furniture in the beginning in order for her to come to the valley. And after that, you are actually going to be going over to Scrooge's store again. So she actually hides and you play hide and seek with her. So you go into Scrooge's store, and literally right as you walk in the door, you can just walk right out because it starts going, where you play hide and seek with her, have fun. There are a couple villagers that you can talk to, being, I believe, Nala, Mirabelle, and one other. I can't remember who the other one was. Mickey was the other one. I believe Nala is the one that you really need to talk to. It says that she is hiding in a dark and scary, or dark and dusty place. Eventually you will be coming over to the Sunlit Plateau and basically go into the mines, where then you will find pieces of candy littered around the floor. You follow them through the caves, through the mines, to Vanellope. You can pick them up as you go, and you can see that I actually have the 5 of them right here. So you can obviously eat them, and they are free food for you. And then after that, after you find her, she, of course, wants to race you. So you have to race her all the way through the mines. It is a little bit easier. She is a little bit faster than you, but she stops and kind of goes back a time or two, so it gives you the upper hand. You do need to exit the mines in order for it to kind of cross the finish line. But once you do that, she issues you another challenge, being, again, getting fish. You need to catch 3 fish within 3 minutes. I did not see any timer, but it was very easy to literally just catch 3 different types of fish here in the Sunlit Plateau. I had a wally that was over there, or walleye. Not sure how you would really pronounce that. And then I did have another blue and white bubble that was over here. I did have to discard these flowers, so that's why they were here in this biome. But after that, there is a slight rest, and yeah, that finishes all of the quests up to there. If you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer them in the comment section. Please like
Oh,
and
well,
subscribe this
Hakuna
video.
Matata.
I had a lot of fun playing with Vanellope and a lot of fun explaining everything to you guys. I hope all of this helps, and I hope you guys have as much fun with Vanellope as I have. Bye.